It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Welcome back to another episode of the Vibes Podcast. If you see something different over on Brack's side because she ain't got no headphones, don't worry about that. But we got somebody that came on about a year and 3 months ago.
Oh, you know that, see?
I do, because you had black hair, shit was moving different back then.
Yeah.
So what's new with you? Tell people who you are with the Jada Pinkett.
Okay. Well, I guess last time I was introduced lavish by Shiquita, but I'm so many more things. So, I am Shiquita Scott Jenkins now.
Oh, you're a Jenkins.
I'm a Jenkins.
You black
now.
as shit.
Oh, I ain't got my ring on, but I got my ring on. I gotta have something.
Hold on.
That's the rubber ring.
It's my work ring.
Yeah.
I didn't even know women could have work rings. That's
Well,
a thing
she's a
now?
chef, so
Yeah,
like she washes her hands and stuff a
yeah.
lot. So she has to have a band, but not like she don't want to lose her. You don't want to lose the diamond.
Yeah.
Do you feel better with the band on or the whole diamond?
I actually like the band better. I preferred a band instead of two bands instead of a ring. But
Oh, you are different.
yeah, I really like the band idea thing. It's real relaxed, but it definitely got me getting some used to. But I do like my ring too.
Okay.
Let me not discourage that.
So, what made you? Because now, when I last met you, you was a chef. So, what's these new things you got?
I am a chef. I am a beauty supply store owner now.
Talk. Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is actually something that me and my husband opened together. So it's in Owens Mills Metro Center. We're in Suite 37 inside Cilantro. It's called Everything Beauty. We're actually looking to expand. So I'm trying to come in the city. Just get a storefront in the city.
What made you open up a damn beauty supply store? And you're not Asian, so how does that happen?
Honestly, I don't know. On some real shit, I had a dream one night, and I told my husband, like, we gotta open a beauty supply store because, yeah.
He ain't had no pushback. He was just like,
He
all
better
right.
not have no pushback about nothing at all. Not nothing at all, honestly. He shouldn't have no pushback about nothing.
So, y'all got a beauty supply store.
We got a beauty
How do people even go about that? Because I know women love to go to the beauty supply store, but I don't never hear them going to black-owned beauty supply stores. Not even you, Brax.
I only know of, I think maybe 2.
No, hold on. You're not about to be ghetto like that. Hold on. Excuse me, producer.
I went live on your live.
We got a stand right there, but we gonna make it work. You see, that's the problem. You thought we was ghetto.
No, I didn't. Because it don't matter to me. I'm going to put it up.
So what made you do the whole, just jump out there with that?
First of all, we needed to invest something for our children to have, their children to have. So we talking about wealth and
Y'all having
family
conversations.
wealth. Yeah, right now I feel like we have a little bit. Not saying we like rich, but don't waste no money. Like that's invested.
So you got the beauty supply spot.
I have the beauty supply store, and we're looking to expand. So I'm trying to get in the city.
Like what part of the city?
Baltimore City to get some of
Down
this
the avenue.
No, like maybe like Charles Village or like.
Oh, okay. You ain't going
Harper
deep.
Road.
You ain't going deep.
I ain't going deep.
Okay, you ain't down Cherry Hill or some shit like
I
that.
wouldn't-
Don't do that like we don't live here. I would never.
I mean,
That's like a city inside of a city.
yeah. What?
Okay, no, 'cause nobody don't show Cherry Hill no goddamn
That's
love.
definitely a city inside of a
Tiger stolen?
All right.
My bad. I thought people were showing love.
Like,
Nobody really show. No offense, but like the whole South Baltimore kind of just gets.
yeah, that's like
When you go across that green bridge,
Yeah. Ooh.
it's scary there, and like
That's a
even-
different part.
Yeah, that's like a city inside of a city.
For real.
so do you feel yourself ever leaving the city, like Baltimore in general, or you putting your roots here? That's it.
No, I don't want to stay here, but we talked about that too. We definitely talk about relocating. It's just like how will we manage our businesses from relocating and not living here, but I definitely don't want to stay here.
You want to leave? You got to take your ass right down to Atlanta, ain't you?
No, we've been talking about like Charlotte, PA. The West. He liked the West Coast because he liked the Chiefs. so.
Oh, okay. He won't go over there.
He won't go and smoke.
Okay. She said he won't go and smoke.
I'm sorry, I hope that
Wherever you want to go, baby, as long as it's on the West Coast, we can go.
Yeah, so
Cali is nice.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice.
We been talking about Cali, Vegas, Arizona, Texas. Like, we just trying to.
You was bringing up something to me and Brax before we started rolling.
Oh.
So, what was the beef that transpired about a year and a half ago?
I don't even really want to speak on it or whatever.
We ain't gotta say no name.
No, it's never. I would never do that because I would never ever give nobody the audacity to ever think that.
You a different person. When I met you first, you was nice and polite.
It's like shit be changing and like people be taking your kindness or your weakness and it's just be like, yeah, but definitely a lot has changed within a year, literally. I think the last time I was with y'all, I should have got to stand. I'm all sliding.
See. Producer, she just sat here and made us a whole situation.
Sliding or whatever. I'm trying to get them to come, but a lot has changed. Like, I literally got married.
Right. This was your first marriage too, wasn't it?
God, let's hope we
Let's make it the last,
yes,
the only marriage.
Let's pray. God, because this is the fuck. Oh, I can't get a cuss.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, like, all right. This is the hardest fucking task that God has ever placed in my life. Literally, like this marriage shit is not for the weak.
Slide it down so she can sit on the table.
Yeah. Oh.
What would you say to the ladies out here? What's the hardest part of being married?
Oh my God. I would definitely just say like learning your spouse, learning yourself while you are like learning someone else, families. Oh my God, everything. Like it's definitely not for the weak, and I don't know how serious I can be with saying this or just like making it so transparent. Like,
is it living up to everything it was supposed to live up to? No, be honest.
Expectations, though, I don't know because. What
you mean? The right picket fence, all that good stuff.
Like, what you mean? Because that's not marriage. If that's what you think.
That's what people think marriage is.
People think marriage is a white house and a white picket fence.
Yes.
Like, where did you do that at?
So, what did y'all before you got married? What did you think marriage was?
Before I got married, I thought. Let me see, because I was one of those females that was like, I got to be married by 30. If I'm not getting married by 30, then
what? Y'all really cap it at 30. Like, what happened at 30?
I don't know. I think
you turn 30 and it's just like, yeah, like you just need to be.
She said shit is over. Shorty, you 30.
You turn 30.
You turn 30 and you feel like, damn, this is it.
Because you got to think, when you were growing up, 30 was old.
30
so
was
you was
old.
Like, by the time I'm
but that was 90, 30.
You was
that
like,
ain't
by
20,
the time
20,
I'm
30.
20 something, I need to have all this stuff. By the time I'm 30, I should be married with a man and a house and some kids. Now people turn to 30 and they like, damn, I ain't got no man. I ain't got no kids.
And that's okay. Shit. And take it from a fucking married woman. That shit is okay.
That's not okay for a woman that want kids because y'all eggs get the drying up at the little bit.
And that's okay. If you don't want to with no fucking kids,
but to say that they dry up is crazy because Nikki just had a baby at what, like 38? Rihanna's like 35.
And Janet Jackson just
had a baby at like 50.
Had the baby at 51.
First of all, can we talk about that? That's rich people pregnancies, okay?
So you telling me just because I'm not
let us have a baby at 40 and see if we still kicking like we kicking.
It doesn't matter.
We ain't got Janet money.
But you can still get pregnant at 40. As long as you have eggs and you're still fertile, you can still get pregnant.
Ain't no Baltimore 40 trying to struggle like that.
But you can definitely
it's high risk, but you can do it.
And I mean, it don't even be that high risk because people be doing it all the time.
Yeah, people only say it's high risk because they assume that after a certain age that you can't have a child, but that's not even the fact.
Yeah.
As long as your body is healthy, you can carry a child.
You can.
Well, hold on. From somebody, I can't speak about your husband. We know about your past. So my real quick question is, let's talk about that Nikki situation real quick. So with her husband so-called being a pedophile or whatever the case, allegedly, Nikki suing niggas. So allegedly, that being the case, when y'all are dealing with a man and he has a past and y'all accept it and you say, all right, fuck it, we gonna rock out how we rock out.
Like,
does it bother that the public Be like,
pedophile pass or
Right, because what type of... Because
I don't even like that part right
Yeah,
there.
I
I know she working side came out because I don't even play with all
yeah,
that.
because
I don't know about the pedophile
Yeah.
side.
And then I feel like I'm gonna know way too early to even like be stuck. Cause I'm a look you up type case search type person. You once I know your full name and your birthday, yeah, I'm case searching you because you
We
might
case
not have
searching
told,
out here?
You might not have told me something.
Yeah, I didn't do
no,
that. in
I'm
my
case
single
search.
days.
We live in Baltimore.
Yeah, you definitely got case search.
We live in oh.
So this is really a thing. People really case search out here.
We live in look where we live
Definitely
in.
should case search these women too. These females
Yeah, because
doing shit to
these
me,
females
so-
got records.
Yeah.
These females got records, and some of them harder than the niggas out
We need to
here.
case search these females too.
Case
But I would say this because, like, my situation is similar. My husband is incarcerated right now, and yeah, you gotta be. You should be. I'm not saying you have to be cautious because he takes care of us. So, but what I'm saying is, it definitely should be something that you should like reconsider, revisit for real, because me being married in this situation, it has affected our marriage. Like we've been married for a year, the 21st.
Oh, so you're still new married too?
Newlywed, like married, and that we didn't even enjoy like our honeymoon stage or whatever. So that's a lot on top of the shit that we be having to go through. It's
Turn that down for me, produce. Jesus, trying to scratch my head off.
she trying to get together.
Right, you see me over
Oh
here
my
struggling?
God. You know we can hear this.
Well, I was struggling.
So you said your husband was incarcerated.
Yeah.
So-
It's a lot. I'll be lying if I listen. I keep telling y'all this.
Yeah, take that out. Yes, it is you. How do you? Because I would say a lot of women will leave their man while they are incarcerated. So what makes you feel like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna stick it out. We talking today. And you
Well,
need
I
to be married.
can't even say that women leave because he's not the first incarcerated person I have dealt with.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. So it's safe to say you got a type. Shit.
I guess
You
if
fucking a
that's
nigga
what
from the Heights. God damn.
No, that's another city inside of a city too. No, absolutely.
So how do you deal with it? A man that is incarcerated. How do you deal with it?
I have had a relationship with someone that was incarcerated for a long time and that has like literally life. But I was with him before it happened. So it's like when they get in these situations, you can't leave. But it do be like shit coming up inside of the situation. It's just be like, it's a lot to deal with. Like you mentally feel like you're in prison with them. Like you have to go through all the changes that they're going through. You have to deal with somebody else's emotions on top of your emotions, on top of them being depressed or whatever the case may be going through. Because niggas don't want to be locked up. They want to come the fuck home. And you have to deal with just like everything that's like you really gotta be the backbone. And I just hate that black women have to experience this emotionally, physically, and mentally because we're not meant to be backbones. Niggas supposed to be there.
Get the fuck out of here. Yes, y'all are. Get the fuck. Oh, get the fuck. But you not. So you saying women not meant to be backbones?
We're supposed to be support.
Exactly.
What the fuck is
Not
that? What is a spine?
backbone.
What is a spine?
A man.
Support.
A man.
Support.
A man.
No.
In the Bible and the Quran.
We're a
and
rib.
the Bible,
Ain't we a rib?
Oh, now y'all rib. Y'all went from
We
support
are
to being a rib.
A support.
the woman came from the man rib, not his back. So that's where we
Not
get
his
mixed
back,
up
that's-
from. And I just feel like that is put on women like a lot. Like you, first of all, I'm gonna say this, and this is my single side.
Okay, talk about it.
You do not have to hold nobody down. You do not have to beef for nobody when they get locked up.
Do you hear yourself right now?
I do.
You're married.
I am.
So
but
you saying as a married woman not supposed to hold that man down?
No, as a married woman, I'm gonna stick beside him. What that Lord mean said, that's
I'ma
mine.
stick- that's mine. I'ma stick beside him.
And my husband is very well taken care of, and I don't want nobody.
How you go? But how you go?
But
Yeah, explain.
I'm saying as a single
Oh, as a single woman.
When I was single, no, I'm not obligated to stay around. I'm not obligated to do anything because
Bro.
you are single until you're married.
You know I'm about to dig in your ass,
That's
right?
right.
So what you telling me is, before you get in a marriage, you're in a relationship.
You're single.
So you're not gonna hold me
until
down.
I am not.
and I'm.
So how you gonna get to marry? So I'm supposed to just trust if I marry you, gonna hold me down. You ain't gonna hold me down while we dating though.
So if it was a vice versa situation,
right.
and we have seen that, and the statistics also prove if a woman was incarcerated and a man it was vice versa, a man is going to leave. He's going to cheat on you. He's not for sure.
You ain't got to be incarcerated for that.
Exactly. Only nigga that we know for sure that's gonna hold somebody down was Papoose. Papoose did it for Remy, and he.
Oh my God! You don't know what that man was doing in the dark.
It ain't came to light, so must not have been doing nothing in the dark.
That's a long time to beat the meats.
If you did like in New York, y'all can have like the visits in the trailers or whatever.
Yeah.
Why you know about the visits in the trailers though?
Because I'm married.
She's married.
Figure it out.
She's married. You're supposed to get like what is it? The conjugal visit.
Not here in Maryland. It's not in Maryland. Cause trust me.
Why do you just know this?
Cause she's married to someone that's incarcerated.
But
My husband wants to have sex, so we trying to figure this shit out.
She's like, baby, get transferred. Baby, get transferred upstate.
No, not up there, cause I'm scared to do that right. Cause I live with her like that, but
okay.
But it's definitely like I just be wanting people to wear their prongs. Like I just don't like the fact like how women are supposed to be backbones. We aren't. Like we are a rib. Like we're supposed to be. You're supposed to protect and provide for us. Like the Quran and the Bible says, God, husband, provide, protect, wife, kids, and whatever else after that. Like no one is above God, no one is above your husband, and no one is above your wife. And that's how I be looking.
And that's how it is.
And it better be.
So you believe in the traditional. Y'all two ladies believe in traditional.
As far as what?
Well, what she just said, the Bible saying, suppose he provides, supports, does all those things, but he's a cheater.
Yeah.
Then what? He did his godly obligations. Then what? Oh, now we real new age now, ain't we?
I know, because if it was my single self, I'm gonna cheat back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm highly inclined to cheat back.
Yeah, but my shit gonna hurt worse than yours because I'm a little petty with my shit. So I just be like what that song Tiana said, you got to bear with me. But in the same sentence, let me just say this: I have been in a situation where I have been married. Well, before I got married, my husband had a slip up or whatever the case.
Right.
Being a typical man.
But first though, fuck we not about to say being a typical man, like that's some normal shit.
Is it not?
It happens, and I
is cheating normal? Y'all saying cheating is normal?
No, it's not normal. But like my whole marriage was not even traditional because first of all we eloped. I
don't even know what the fuck that means.
Like you.
They just
first of all, don't judge me, damn.
They just went and got married.
We just went and got married. We were going to Vegas, and it was just like a thing. Like I mean, it was a planned out thing. But
how long was y'all together before y'all got married?
I was with him when I was a child, like 10 years ago. Like
shit, y'all been married a long time ago.
Yeah, like we weren't together, and then we were together like 10 years after. 10 years prior.
You know this motherfucker's a long time.
Yeah, like and then like we was friends, and then we got back together, and it was just like a situation where you didn't want to leave me, so we got married.
She put the pressure on him. That's pretty much how that went. You put the pressure on that man.
I really did not put no pressure on him to do anything. I don't put pressure on nobody to do anything because one thing about me, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna be like, yeah. But I really didn't put no pressure on him. Honestly, I really didn't. Like, if it was up to me, I feel like we could have waited for real. But
you would have waited.
I would have waited.
Why?
I definitely would have. Just because, like, it's not a walk in the park, y'all. and I've seen that, but in the same sentence, I don't think I would like walk through this park with anybody else. I wouldn't bear with it. I probably would not get married at all.
So hold on. As a single ladies, do y'all? Let's say you were single now, right? Would you ask a man, or do you care how much a man makes on the first date? Would you ask that question? How much he makes?
Am I asking his pay rate?
Yeah, on the first date.
I mean, on the first, no.
But y'all about to be in y'all 30s or in y'all 30s. Y'all care about how much a man makes?
No, I care. I would lie and say if I didn't. Your financial stats has a lot to play. Not like,
but I'm not asking it on the first date.
You, do you make 50? Do you make more than 50K? Like, before we go out, I need to know, do you make more than 50K?
But you're not dating with a purpose. So let's say he was a great guy and he only making $20,000.
That's like $14, right?
Sure. Exactly.
Like 12.
So mind you, you didn't know
12,
this.
14.
You didn't know this beforehand.
I mean, like,
Ah.
what is it giving with the $12? Like,
Right,
you
the shit
take your
and that is why
Right.
every time I say, is he managing it? Is he managing it well? Because if you making 12 to 14 and I have not known, we've been on 3 dates or something like that, and I ain't known, we done been a 5-star here, you done bought me this, we done did this, that, and the third, and I don't know that you somehow are making this happen on $12 to $14, then why do I give a fuck that you make $12 or $14?
Yeah.
So you don't care about it.
Why would I?
Yeah.
You clearly are managing your money. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You are clearly managing that shit well
He
enough.
might be doing them little TikTok challenges, saving the $5.
Fuck that.
Yeah, like I don't know what you're doing, but
I
you're
really don't
doing
know,
something.
but he's doing something.
Especially if I haven't noticed,
know.
like, oh wait, something wrong with your pockets.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like
I'm just, as a grown man right now at this age, how much a woman makes definitely fucking matters to me.
you don't care.
Listen, this came getting close to 30. I used to be the dude who didn't care. And then I was like, hey, yo, why do I feel uncomfortable asking for shit? So now I'm like, hey, yo, babe. Yeah, let me squeeze that about you. Yeah, like, no.
Oh, you
So-
like an axer.
Yeah, I'm going to ask her, like, nah, your pocket,
but
your
are
pocket's
you
got to be good now.
But are you a giver? Because Because don't be an asker, and then when she turn around and ask you for something, you not gonna.
Oh yeah. But now,
because niggas be X, babe. I need this.
'Cause
Babe, I'm hungry.
don't
Babe,
make
I need gas. Soon as baby like, ooh, baby, I ain't got no money for lunch. You be like, damn, babe.
it don't make
You gonna wait
sense
till you
now.
get
Like,
home?
no, if me and you together, I'm tapping your pockets. Like, oh yeah, this half of my money now. Like, yeah, baby, let me get a $200 off
So
you.
you like the half, 50-50 thing?
No, I'm not gonna say a half. But if I want some money for something, I'm gonna go ahead and ask my lady first.
Yeah.
And if you say no, then hey, baby, I got it.
Yeah. But you really gotta like.
See, and that's niggas' problems. There you go, cheater. Hey, baby, I got it. How you gonna still get it if she ain't give it to you? Who you get it from?
See, no, that's the bullshit now.
Yeah.
I came to my lady, you couldn't provide for me at some point.
Wow.
So because she couldn't provide it, you ain't got it from somebody else?
So you be cheating.
So you be cheating.
A little bit.
Everybody cheated in here.
Okay, but this is from everybody has
I don't
cheated
cheat.
and
No
everybody
more.
has cheated.
She said, "Ho,
I'm
shorty."
single and
She
tell you
said, "Ho."
about
We ain't about to just slide that in there in the green.
No.
That's why I said everybody in this room may have cheated,
Yeah.
but that's not to say that everybody in this room is
And
cheating.
women cheat differently from men. Like
Yeah.
if we cheating because mainly we cheat emotionally before we really cheat physically. So we're gonna talk first, and then if the conversation is right, then I might let you hit it tonight.
She said, "If
But the
conversation is
conversation,
right."
but it's more than just the conversation being right, because the conversation has to be right, and then I still have to be on wrong terms with my nigga.
Yeah.
Because if the conversation is right and me and my nigga have got back on good
No,
terms,
because it have been situations I have been in. I have been on good terms with people, and I still have cheated. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say that because
the fuck?
I definitely have, and it was because it may have been on good terms. We had been on, but it was still lacking something.
yeah.
So that's why I said women cheat differently from men, because like for the incident going back, when it came about, I'm like, why did you cheat? What made
So you
do
cheating
it?
on good niggas? This,
Who, me?
yes, this is actually a
I'm
thing.
cheating on niggas who I showed you my kind side first, and you thought I was a game until this beast came out. Now you trying to figure out what the fuck just happened right now.
Exactly.
That's how it be.
But what warrants a cheat though?
Like I said, we cheat.
That don't warrant a cheat. That's mean you a shitty individual.
It can be, like I said, it can be situations where you have told this person numerous times how you felt uncomfortable, or
Right.
you was lacking something, and then it doesn't work out, and then it's like, okay, then I'm gonna go find it out. Like women, we cheat for different. We cheat first. We cheat emotionally, then physically. Then it could be or it can be a financial. It's like whatever you lacking. Like if you say, like you said, the
see
nigga
why it's
making
so hard?
$12. And you want to go out on a date, and he can't take you on a date with $12 unless he doing a TikTok challenge. It's saving his 5s and 10s. But if it's that, then you like, all right, I might just cheat with this nigga to take me out, and then my nigga at home. Or you can say I'm cheating with, like, it be different reasons.
And then it all depends on your partner's how they perceive cheating, like what they say is
cheating is fucking cheating. That's how we
okay.
perceive
But
cheating.
some
Like, what you
some
mean?
people are in a relationship and they're like, well, if you're just talking to them, I don't consider that cheating.
No, I think
some
cheating
people
is
are
cheating.
like, oh, well, once it gets physical, it's cheating. Like it all depends on what your partner thinks is cheating.
I feel
Because your
like-
partner could think you going out to dinner with somebody just because I can't take you out on a date ain't cheating. Now I don't know who partner
She
would.
said, I don't
I don't know who
know
partner
about that.
would, but know,
yeah.
it depends on how your person feels.
I feel like once you have cheated, you cheated. Even if it's physically, emotional, it's a cheat. I don't care. If you talking to him, hanging out, and y'all doing all this, that's fucking cheating. Like, you cheated.
You cheated.
Yeah.
Who eats first, your man or your kids?
Who eat first? My husband.
Ooh, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different. You want to get your son a plate first?
Not in my house. My husband do everything first. I'm real traditional, but
Clearly, but no, you're not. You just a thug traditional.
I am. I would definitely say that. It's like, but because I just feel like I gotta make sure he's together. I gotta make sure that,
especially I feel like if he's the provider,
Yeah.
if you're really the provider and the protector for our family, then you gonna get this plate first.
Yeah.
Now, if you just my husband and you ain't doing shit,
I'm gonna feed my kids first.
I'm gonna feed the kids. The
can I
kids
say
gotta
something?
eat. Then you can eat. Cause you ain't. Did you buy the food that was on
Can
the
I say
table?
something?
Fuck no.
Maybe it's just me, but I really don't give a fuck who get to play first. I'm not gonna hold
I
you.
think that's a respect thing.
Like,
though.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, yo, you gonna get my son to play first?
I think it's a respect thing,
Yeah.
and I feel like, especially if we at that point where we're married, if my husband feels like, you know, it's a respect thing. If you're protected and providing, sure, you can get this plate first. Me
This is
personally,
an ego trip.
I'm gonna put the plate
That's
on the
an
table.
ego trip like shit. So if your son get a plate at 101, at 102, you don't want to eat no more?
I just
No.
me
You don't want to eat no more now?
Me personally, I'm gonna put the plates on the table. Everybody come eat.
No, I see. I fix
Okay,
my
big
husband
mama. That's
plate.
what big mama did.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Like family style, we do that sometimes too. But
Yeah, like
I'm
I would
gonna
do
fix my
family style or
husband's
something.
food. I'm gonna the kids gonna eat. Like I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna eat myself. But I gotta feed that man first. He take care of me.
That's different. That's a different way to think about it. Because I definitely did not think of that.
But when it gets to the point, like she said, he takes care of her. It's different when you can sit there and be like, no, my man takes care of us. Like he protects, he provides, he makes me feel secure. Like I don't have nothing to worry about. My man takes care of me and our family. So why can't I do that for him?
Yeah, I can't take that away from him. He get on my fucking nerves. But when it comes down to me, these kids, he going.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll sit in the style. He
How do
definitely
y'all?
tell you that.
How do y'all feel about the Kim and Kanye situation? About supposedly,
Like the divorce?
right? Supposedly she not letting him see his kids and not TikTok shit and all that.
I mean, that shit is weird. Like
She clearly want to move on and he clearly don't.
he like in a place where he's Kanye galore. He ain't been right since his mother died, so I can't even.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Kanye's he's not in a good mental space, and I feel like that plays a lot on it.
Yeah, but him being overbearing, like.
The fact that
no house
across the street.
Like,
why would you move across the street?
Because that's called pressure.
No, that's called bitch. You is crazy. Like
That's
you
called
be in
pressure.
the-
That's called obsessive.
Yes, very much.
That's called obsessive.
scary
Across the
behavior.
street.
It's
Across
your
the
kids'
street.
dad. You're like it's a fucking
could've
man from
moved
Trader Joe's.
in the
And
same
let me
zip
just
code.
say this. To put that kid, parent, baby, mother, father shit, that shit don't hold no weight with me. So
What? Whoa! What? Say it again.
it don't hold no weight.
What you
with
mean?
me.
What you-
Like baby mothers, baby fathers, like that. You having kids by somebody that don't hold no weight with me. So even if they have kids and shit together, like we totally different people. That don't hold no weight. Kids don't make it an obligation for you to be in somebody's life with somebody.
Yes, the fuck it does.
No, it does
Child
not.
support. Child support. Child support.
First of all, and let me say this: child support is for men who does absolutely nothing for their children.
We really
or
about to say
their-
and say good niggas ain't on child support.
And it is.
Okay.
It is.
But that's because some good niggas have bitter ass baby mothers.
And
Sorry.
and I've said this repeatedly. I feel like God punished us by having kids out of wedlock by giving us these baby mothers and baby fathers.
From fucking hell.
Yeah, because mine is from hell, but I pay them niggas no fucking mind. Like they won't even get a wish out of me.
Not even a wish.
No, because I don't even do all that. Like, I'm not engaging in your foolery because you're not ready to make it seem like I'm bitter. I try to be, I'm trying to see. Like, I try to be co-parent and mutual as possible, for real, for real. I don't want no drama. If your girlfriend want to come pick her up, where can I meet y'all at? Do I need to provide anything for the trip? Do I need to send anything? Because if you want to come get them, come, please. Like, please do me that favor and come and get them. But, like, you telling me you about to move across the street for me? Hell no. What type of shit you on? Like,
Hold on.
Why do you want to live across the street?
Does your husband have kids with another woman?
He has, yes.
How do you manage his? Because you thought I was gonna work this bitch back. How do you manage his other kids' moms? And do you have beef?
I don't have beef with nobody.
Do they have beef with you? We working it.
We
gonna work
I
this.
don't even want to comment because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm talking about them. That's a whole other situation. Like,
so how do you work it being a co-parent?
I don't honestly. I let him handle his kids' situation.
How old is the kids from his other situation?
Damn.
Sweetheart.
It's not. 7, 4, and 2.
When you first started dealing with him, did you feel like it was an obligation for you to talk to the woman first, or being around the kids and all that?
No.
That's different.
It's not an obligation because at the end of the day, they're your kids. So I'm here for moral support. I'm here to support the situation.
What?
Like, I'm not here to engage in anything. Like, that's your business. If me and you choose to have a relationship, which I do want that to be, then we have a relationship where I can call you and say, hey, I'm coming to pick such and such at this time and that time. But whatever y'all doing, that's your business. If he wants to include me, okay, yeah. But if it's a situation where you calling and talking and picking up, that's y'all. Like,
but you raising her kids too,
yeah,
so you gotta talk to this woman.
That's why I said if you choose to have a relationship with me, that is you choosing to have a relationship with me. But in certain situations, it's not like that.
I've never heard that if you deal with a man or a woman that don't have kids, that you don't gotta at least talk to the kids.
I mean,
parents
you do, but you don't.
You can be cordial with them, but you technically do not have to communicate with them.
No.
At the end of the day, that's their child.
Yeah. Like, I don't, and then it's like, I'm not saying that it's something that I don't want, because I want us, we are a village. Like, it takes a village to raise children, to be with children, to do any of that. But if it comes to that point where we can't be a village, no, I'm going to sit this here. Y'all can deal with that. I'm going to just be more support for my husband or my man or whomever I'm with at that time, or whatever the case may be. But I'm not about to force a situation on you that you don't want to be forced either.
I'm about to throw a curveball at you real quick, because you real parenty right now. So if the kid's mom said, I don't want you beating my kids, right? But the father said, go ahead. Who you following?
Let me just say this.
Who you following?
Anybody child that come to my house and I'm watching them, if they do something, I'm gonna whoop their ass.
You can't whip another motherfucker's kids.
I work in child
Bro,
care.
as a father, I don't care what my kid's mom do, but you can't have no nigga beating my kids,
Why
man.
not? Why is it? Bro? That's just like me.
Because
telling
he's
my
not
husband,
yours.
Don't beat my son. Why am I telling him that? Like, if we doing this together and you in the household, and you, even if my son go, that's just like, okay, for instance, when my son go with his dad, and his dad has a girlfriend, and I'm telling her, don't hit my son. I'm not ready to tell you how to discipline this child when he's in your house. Is you crazy?
Oh,
that's crossing the line. You think that's a boundary thing? That's a boundary.
That's not your kid at the end of the day.
I don't care. Like, if I trust you enough to watch my child and to support and be a village, I'm not.
I can see that.
I'm not going back on what you corrected him. If anything, I'm gonna support you in that situation. For real. Now, I'm not saying whoop his ass or whoop their ass to like, oh my God, it's abuse. But if something occurs and my child is with his father and his girlfriend say something and she enforce it, oh, what the fuck did she say? Because she's not playing with you. Like, you want to listen to what she's saying, because we're not doing that.
So if you don't beat your kids at home, it's okay for somebody else to do it? She said, well, shit, I mean, it's really the same household if you think about it.
I mean, so I'm not going to discourage it. But you're right. People don't think it's cool. But like I said, like, I'm going to discipline your child, because if it takes a village and we are in this together, you need to be supportive of what I'm saying, because at that moment, the child may have been wrong. So they may have me, and the other parent may have not been attentive. So like, come on now. I'm just not doing that.
Are you beating somebody else's kids back?
She whoop their ass.
You beating somebody? I can't do it. I can't do it.
She gonna do it.
I can't do it.
My godson gets the fur tore off him.
But what if he was you was dealing with a dude that had a kid? Would you hit his kid without his approval? Without his approval.
Oh, I thought you said it with the approval.
She said, hell yeah, with approval, I'm in there.
Without approval. Well, I'm gonna tell you, come pick your child up. If that's the case, watch your own fucking kids.
I I feel like it would
you and
depend
these
on.
kids.
I feel like it would depend on where we are in our relationship status. Because
Yeah.
if we're married and your child has done something, then we should already be at that point where I have the right. I've been given permission to discipline. Whether or not it's to hit them or to yell at them or to punish them and have them sit in the corner, but we should be at some point where I have some level of disciplinary action on your child, especially if we're married.
Yeah, I definitely.
So if we're married, let me ask you this: if we're married,
Right.
you're married to somebody, and you say, okay, that child acted crazy,
Right.
your child done beat me up or whatever the case may be.
My child beat your ass. You just, hey.
Not the kids. Like
That was a fair one.
What's gonna happen? Let's just say, maybe your girlfriend's son has a hitting problem.
The fuck is a hitting
Oh,
problem?
you talking about like I mean,
He got,
some little kids really have a hitting problem. They just
especially
walk
them
up to you
kids that
and
got them silver caps. And
Who still got silver caps?
kids that got them silver
you-
caps is a different type of.
You need some dental if you
some
still get
kids-
silver caps.
some kids have like a legit have a hitting problem. So
Yeah.
let's say your significant other's child has this hitting problem, and they hitting on you.
Right.
Now, are you just gonna sit there and get hit and be like, "Hey, yo, get your kid"? If they don't do nothing, what you gonna do? Just sit there and get hit?
First of all, shorty, I'm gonna sit here and tell you.
Because if you my girlfriend or whatever,
First of all, it's this because I could probably say I've maybe plucked or spanked my kid on the ass maybe once. I'm not gonna sound like a Karen, but it is other ways to get your kid to listen without hitting them. You feel what I'm saying?
well, I wasn't necessarily saying that.
Yeah.
Because I'll jack your little ass up. I'm gonna put some fear in you, but I don't need to hit you.
That's why
Who you talking to?
That's why I said, depending on what your version of discipline is, because my godson only really gets the fur tore off him when he really out of control, but that's not often. Usually when he's bad, all I gotta do is raise my voice and he's like, oh shit.
I can't do it. You know what
Never
scared
mind.
me? Getting older, I gotta get a woman that got either get with a woman now while my kid's young or get with her and be cool when her kid's young. Because if I'm dating a woman and she got a 15, 16-year-old kid, hey, yo, what's up? Like, what we doing? Because at a certain level that, hey, yo, it ain't even about to go like that. What's up?
They gonna swear with you.
Like what we doing?
Not that gonna
Especially if
swear
I'm a new
about you.
nigga.
A teenager, I feel like a teenager don't have no distance. They're just not gonna have no
All right,
rep.
so what's up?
And
Like they
can
have
say
no
that.
rep for you. Like
No,
if,
I'm not gonna say that because I work with adolescent females, and I don't play with them hoes. Like I'm not doing all that. Let me not call the kids hoes.
I don't call the kids hoes, man.
But they be taking me there sometimes, and it's like if we are we are their guardians, and we gotta discipline them. They and our kid. Like what I'm saying to them should not even be an excuse. I don't care who get involved, DSS, all that. Because at the end of the day, I just feel like some kids need tough love. Kids need tough love, and they need love, period. And it is the difference between like abusively beating somebody's ass and just like discipline them. And sometimes I don't. Let me not say that I whoop my kids' ass because I don't want nobody to call CPS on me.
You whoop their ass. That's different. That's the verbiage.
And then next thing you know, my license and stuff is
Yeah,
work. So
you
let
got
me not
knock,
say that because I
You
know
call
some
them
people
kids some
don't.
hoes?
And I probably did. They know I will because they know I be a little. But what I'm saying is, none of my kids that I have ever worked with cannot tell you that I do not genuinely care for them or love them. If they minds or not, even my stepkids, like I feel like for some reason I don't know why kids like me because I was supposed to have been a rich auntie for real, but I mean God has blessed me to be a nurturer to myself, my kids and other kids, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to discipline you, I'm going to love you, and I'm going to give you some tough love, and I'm still going to be there for you. Like, I got a situation where, for instance, one of my kids, she A-balled last week. She came back in the unit. She all right. I ain't say nothing to her. I know you mad. I don't even know why you talking to me, because I'm not mad. That's you. If you want to go in and do
gotta
that,
live with that.
you got to do that, because you already know you was going to get in trouble. But what I'm telling you is, like, what are you doing it for? What is your purpose of doing it? Like, don't have me keep sitting here lecturing you about what's going on. And I'm all for it because we was kids too. You know, you need to experience your own life lessons to really understand. And it's sad that you have to say that. Some kids really have to learn a hard lesson for them to understand.
And that lesson can fuck them up forever.
Real shit. But it's like, you know, like she said, it's different ways to parenting. Like, if you know you have that rapport with your kids and all you gotta do is say a word and it's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna chill out. And some kids with them gold silver cats in their mouth, you gotta probably whoop their head. For real.
All right, so because I just gotta elaborate on this because it's just been sitting on It's been sitting on my spirit, right?
You got me.
Oh my God.
Now I got you.
Not
Listen.
sitting on my spirit.
And Wax, I gotta ask both of y'all this. So don't take this offensively. Is the term BBW offensive?
To me, no, because I feel like I'm like in a medium category now. But even when I was plus size, I did not take offense to that at all. Like, what am I being offensive for? Like, I look good regardless. So.
I was gonna say I'm happy in my fat, so we all good.
I'm happy in my fat.
Like
slim, medium, like
I'm literally that middle size. Like I can fit the junior section or the women's section / plus size section. Like I'm literally right there in the middle. But like I'm perfectly happy with my size.
I was a BBW and I had like weight loss surgery, and I did that for me, for real. But when I was plus size, I didn't care about whatever the case may be. I felt like I looked good with or without it. So like,
I ask because that's not a lot of, I think it's the word big that not a lot of women like.
I mean, if you're big, you fucking big.
Right.
Come on now, like
I just feel like if you a big girl, you know you a big girl. You need to embrace the fact that you a big girl.
And then just go about how you going about.
What's the problem with being a big girl? You big.
I'm out to dig on y'all ass because I gotta play the devil's advocate. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a big girl, BBW, whatever the case may be. But at a certain point, bro, you gotta accept that. Just that don't mean you healthy at the same time. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Because most plus size women are healthier than women
that's the
that
truth.
Are average size. That's the crazy thing about that. So
right.
They can be healthy, but like,
because we ain't supposed to just like, oh, that's cool that you 250, you 280. That ain't cool.
250 is not a bad weight though.
250 at 5 feet tall is a bad weight.
Y'all think that's you going up to white people 250. I'm talking about black people.
You need to stop looking at that size chart in the doctor's office.
Yeah, because
if I was in the size chart at the doctor's office, I would look like a fucking
looking at you like, what you talking about?
The size chart at the doctor's office says for me to be 5'2" and 29 that I should weigh 180. If I weighed 180, I'd look like one of my thighs. Like what? I'd look sick as fuck.
And it's probably lower than that. It's probably like 140.
It's probably like 160. I think it's really like 165 or something like that. 180 is still.
In black people term, to me, is still slim thick. Like, you look good and you gonna be looking good for real.
Because you can meet a bitch and she can be 200 pounds and you would never.
You wouldn't even know. She'd be a solid 200 and she still be.
She a solid 200.
It's different. When your weight is solid and firm and it holds in place, you never look like this weight that you are. You could be 300 pounds and niggas will think you like 200 because that shit is solid. When it don't move all over the place and shit like that, people don't think you that big.
Yeah.
What's a trait that women should look for in men that they don't?
Like a red flag?
No, like a good trait. Like what's something that y'all just don't even.
A green flag.
A green flag.
Green flags.
Let me see.
That y'all just skip over because we know y'all skip over the nerdy niggas. Especially, I'm sorry to say, especially you. But
that was a low flag.
It was read.
What?
Let me just say that they ain't on no pedophile shit because that's what you should get in the beginning. Oh, my coworker said most people don't have to know she 210. She said she a solid. She don't even look 210.
She don't look 210.
I don't know. I thought she was more than that. Shit, I'm probably like the same 205.
Okay, co-worker, thank you.
Yeah, so
what are y'all looking for? Like, what is y'all want good men, but what is that trait y'all just inherently just miss?
I don't know.
Because y'all always say this. Let's cut this out. Y'all can't say provider.
For me, a good man is someone that can be honest in his insecurities. Because like I've noticed with men that they cannot accept their own flaws. For real. If you can say like, "Hey, I'm fucked up," but look, well, I probably wrong.
Exactly. You see the shit,
but
women don't want that honesty all the time, bro.
But I can say if you be like, "Yo, I'm fucked up. I'm in therapy." Like, okay, cool. So you working towards it. So how far are you in your therapy? Because at one point in time, we all been fucked up. Like for real.
It's easier for a woman to be fucked up and be chosen than a man to be fucked up.
But women have baggage too. I think it's just be the gender roles that we be putting, because I have known my male friends that been in fucked up relationship with females, and you be like, what the fuck? Why would you even mess with her? You've seen all the red flags.
We don't be giving. It be the box. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, that must be something with that.
Box.
That must
The
be
box must be fire with all the fucking red. The box was on fire. All the red flags around it. The shit basically looked on fire. And you still did it.
Niggas don't give a fuck.
Yeah, y'all don't.
And that's niggas' problem. I mean, some females might see the red flag and try to ignore it, be like, oh no.
But why ignore the red flags?
I think for women, we are natural nurturers.
You think you can fix that red flag?
Yeah, so we automatically we come into it, we like
it ain't 3 to the dome that you know that's a stupid ass idea.
And then y'all guys be different. Y'all don't come up and be like, I'm fucked up, but you gonna still be with me? I'm broke, and you niggas be lying.
Yes, you lie, brothers. Lie, get them pregnant, and then they stay.
They lie, they cheat, they connive, they manipulate.
Y'all fuck y'all brothers.
Who?
That's just called a spade.
I ain't never even. I never even called the guy my brother to even have sex with him either. Because I don't do that. Like I said, in my past life, if I'm gonna fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you, and that's just gonna be it.
So you right now, we talking specifically you. Can you be friends with a dude right now and being married with a guy that you had sex with?
Like, if it was my ex.
He your ex. Can he still be your friend?
If my husband is uncomfortable with it, I'm not doing it for real. I would be based that off of my husband's comfortability. If he's okay with us being friends, knowing that we were in a past relationship and we have built a friendship after that, if he's okay with it, I'm going to do it. But if he say I don't feel comfortable, then I'm going to drop it for real. Now, if it was a boyfriend and girlfriend situation, I wouldn't even give a fuck because I'm talking to the nigga regardless. You ain't nobody. So that's how.
Why are you such a savage? What'd she say?
Oh, she said my first day my ass better say no. I did say no. I'm just saying, like, if it was a situation where I wasn't married and
your friend could just call in, right?
Oh, she can call in.
Yeah,
he said.
Hey, she could just call in. She want to be on the.
Oh, she gonna be on here if she call in.
Yeah, that's what these headphones for. That's what you got the headphones.
Oh, okay, she gonna call. So the people gonna be able to hear it too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh shit, y'all really done upgraded it.
She say yeah. Do she need the number?
Do y'all need the number? Oh, she said, what's the number?
I know.
And she in Vegas. Call the audience.
All right, number 410.
He said 410.
499.
499. Should I pin the number?
You should. Go ahead.
Okay.
0603.
We might be here for a while. Let's get in a little juicy. 410.
410 499
499
63. 0603.
Oh, look, you gotta give me the wrong number. You gotta play on somebody's phone. 0603. All right. How do I pin this shit though, y'all?
Come on now.
I'm still a little
pin
comment. Got it. I do. I just pinned it. But yeah, like I was saying, like I mean, it all depends on your spouse's comfortability. Now, to my single friends, if you single until married, you do what you do. You date all them niggas.
Date all the boys.
Date all of them until the right one comes around. But it's giving voicemail. Let's go into the voicemail, she said.
Oh, damn, Brax. Our co-host and fucked up.
I did not.
Is it 410-499-06?
Jeez.
0603?
Jesus. No, you got these people calling the wrong number, man.
No, I don't.
Look at her. She frantic now.
410-449.
449.
Oh, I put 499. I got the people calling the wrong number.
Shit, I got people calling the wrong number.
Oh.
How you got people calling the wrong number and I literally screenshot it?
Yeah, just put in you. Let me let you pick.
Damn.
But yeah.
That's why ain't nobody called.
They definitely ain't been calling. They probably like, we trying to get in on this shit. They ain't
God damn.
Yeah, but.
Okay.
Yeah. I just feel like marriage and being married and being single to someone is two totally different things. And you should definitely date to marry, but you do not have to be in a relationship feeling like you is dedicated to anyone. Like,
so
I ain't even ever used this. I don't even know how that's gonna work.
So she out here experiment with shit. So do y'all believe in, clearly you do. How is it possible to say that, if you're a boy, if you're not a wife, you're not going to do wifely things? If a man pulled that same shit, like, well, I'm not your husband, there's certain shit you ain't going to get.
I mean,
y'all not going to be with that.
I feel like it's nothing wrong with that, because if you're not if you're not my wife or my girl, or I'm not ready to be out here buying you fucking Cartier bracelets, fucking Rolexes. And
Why
all
do
that.
we act like girlfriends don't come first? Girlfriends come first.
Girlfriends is just that. A girl that's your friend.
Oh, see.
That's a girl that's your friend. Like, and I tell my friends that with your boyfriends, that nigga is a nigga that's your friend.
That nigga's a nigga that's your friend.
And you supposed to date all of them. Please don't stop at one. Date all of them.
What? Are you promoting non-monogamy, Miss?
I am saying you is single until you married.
But you
Date
gotta
all of
practice monogamy at
you
some
don't
point.
have to practice anything. That's in the Bible. If you is single, you date. If you is married, you practice monogamy. She said you. Oh, I don't know if that's the wrong number I gave.
Did I put the wrong? I did not put
Hey,
the wrong
yo.
You can't keep putting the wrong
You
number.
can't keep putting the wrong number out here, G.
I did not put the wrong number. 410-449-0630.
Oh, yeah, 449-0630. Oh, she said, yo, that's the wrong number. It's going to voicemail.
Girl, if you don't give her your goddamn phone number,
At this point. Wait, she want to just join the live. So
Tell
I'm
her
just put
join
her
it.
on the live.
hey, we can take these headphones off. Brax, you fucked us up.
Nigga, you don't want to say get Google Voice?
I sent the thing. Oh, there she go. All right, done.
Take your headphones
She
off.
a call and all that.
Y'all niggas better get a text now.
She said, give out the right
Put
number.
up phone to the mic.
Oh,
so we
go
can
ahead
hear.
now.
So what she got to add to this topic? Service messed
No,
up.
she here.
Oh, what
He
gotta
said,
say?
how do you feel about monogamy?
How do you feel about a woman saying that she's not going to do wifey things until she's a
Oh,
wife?
how do you feel about a woman saying? Well, she was a wife. She's a wife.
Oh, she is a wife.
She is
so she
a wife.
subscribes to that.
Well, I feel that she's very smart. I feel like as a girlfriend, you definitely should show up and do the thing,
You did?
which means not doing too much. Now, do enough, but not too much.
So you feel like if you was dating your boyfriend, right? So y'all monogamous, y'all only dating each other. So if he say to you,
Who's to say he's only dating you? Because when you in relationship, because it's
what kind of
realistic.
fuckboy
Just
relationship
because-
you in?
Just
Realistic.
because somebody says I'm only dating you does not mean that they are only dating you.
Why you keep trying to play with us
But
like
let's
that?
say he
Like
is.
what? Do
Let's
I
say
know
he
this
is.
for sure?
Yeah, say he is. Yeah.
How?
What's wrong with y'all not trusting men? What's
I
happening?
do not trust men, but let's be realistic. In the day, in the time, and the age that we're in right now.
How long have we been dealing with each other for me to honestly believe that you really not dealing with nobody
Okay,
else?
hold
Oh,
on.
her phone didn't want to.
Oh, see.
That's the situation. Date them until you're married.
I don't know what's wrong with it if it don't work.
You don't have to be in a situation with somebody that you feel like.
So, but you are giving both sides of the story. So
Because
I'm
I'm
here to
giving
pin
both
you up.
sides.
You can't. First of all, hold on. So before you was a married woman to your husband, you was out here acting single.
I was dating all the exes.
It's just
Get the fuck. No, we not letting it sit there. Before, so your man.
I was dating all
So
of them.
your man was cool with you fucking and going out with other
First of
niggas.
all, you single once again, and I'm gonna keep pushing that until you're married.
No. No.
So
How though?
how you not?
How?
Oh, this is my husband right here.
Yeah, he can answer if he want to talk.
He's calling from the jail.
yes.
Oh yeah, don't put him
And
on there.
she
Don't
gotta
put him on.
answer that
Answer the
phone.
phone call. Pause.
So this is like, yeah.
No, it ain't even facing you, right?
It's
Yeah, turn that. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. All right, so now we done got the right number. The right number working. But from what we were saying, if your homegirl does call, for we can dig in her ass real fast.
Oh, I just texted. She gonna get in your ass.
So I'm just saying that just doesn't make sense to me personally, because at some point, to be a wife, you just gonna have to, one, trust the man you with and be like, all right, we in a monogamous relationship. This is what it is. You gonna have to cut them niggas off.
Why do you feel like women have to go through hell to prove a relationship with a man?
I'm saying this on both
To
sides.
prove that we're worthy to be a wife.
It's on. What
So-
you mean? No, he got to prove the same thing to be a
Yeah,
husband.
but in the same sentence, he is out. 9 out of 10 men are cheating on their soon-to-be wife before a woman cheats on them.
you
before they
going
get
against
married.
the code today.
No, I'm not. I'm
No.
just going against what's true.
So you're trying to say that
Turn it on.
y'all dudes are not out here having sex with somebody else when y'all in a serious relationship?
that's
Because
good.
y'all are. Y'all very much are.
Yeah.
And y'all very much will be, oh well, that don't mean nothing. But you let your lady go out and have sex with another dude and hit you with the it don't mean nothing.
Cheating. Like, what are you cheating for?
They don't be to see if they still got it. Like, what the
Can
fuck?
somebody please call it? I'm glad we got the right number.
Yeah,
like
what
niggas be cheating
for?
to see if they still got it.
That's not why we
and
cheat.
then this
So
is
what
the
you
thing.
cheating for?
They be cheating because so much of now is so much social media and people see how he is treating the woman that he's with. So females get on that and say, hey, oh, this nigga taking her out, this nigga doing this nigga wind down, oh, this nigga changed. I know for a fact he changed. He gonna do this, he gonna do that. And that's what people fuck up and realize too, because somebody treat one person one way, they're not gonna treat you. People bring out different stuff in different people. So just because a nigga is buying for this woman and doing this and doing that, don't mean that he gonna do the same thing for you.
What did you feel when a dude cheated on you? Because we know what it feel like when a woman cheat on us. Like, how does it feel to a woman when a dude cheat on? Like, what runs through your mind?
I said, nigga, do you even have the fucking audacity? Why would you even have the audacity to play with me? Now I gotta fucking make you cry.
Did you tell him that?
Probably did.
She said, now I got it. I'm not.
Because I feel like if women do it, y'all don't have the same type of emotions we have to deal with stuff like that. And I feel like it's an unfair situation. Like, guys don't really see shit like that. And I'm saying this because I have been the person that have got cheated on. I have been the person that have been the person to cheat with. And some.
So wait, ho. So if a dude got a girlfriend and you know that, are you still fucking with him?
I mean, it depends on the situation.
It don't depend on shit. You still got the girlfriend regardless of the situation.
It depends on how the situation is presented to me, because I have been in a situation where guys have had girlfriends and be like, "This my homegirl," and I'd be like,
"But no, you know for a
fact. If I've known,
yeah,
I have been in a situation where I have known,
used to
and
be ain't shit.
I probably was.
Does that make you ain't shit?
Yes, it does. If you know it, you like 100%. I got a girl, and you still do it.
But I knew my boundaries with that person, and now I'm going into the situation.
Fuck your boundaries.
No, I really do.
I didn't know at first, but when I found out, I didn't care.
No, I knew.
So we were like, this shit not like this normal.
I probably knew, and I still didn't care. I'm not even.
I didn't know at first, and when I found out, I didn't give a fuck. Like, we had been fucking already, so like.
I mean, I came into the situation and already knew.
It wasn't like it wasn't like I wanted more from it. Like, it was just sex.
Because
I can see if you wanted more from it.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
it's just sex.
And
so
you
for
have
me,
to think,
I don't give a fuck. You gonna go back to your girlfriend.
And
don't bother me after I fuck
in
you.
your life, it probably been situations work out different for women, because, like I'm saying, like if we had a point in our life where we not really trying to be in a relationship and we focus on, and that's how I was at my point.
Right, right.
I was focused. It really wasn't a situation where I wanted to be with somebody. It was just a good time. Like, I was getting wine and dine in the midst of all that. But I knew for a fact that this man had a girlfriend. And I didn't care. Like she said, like it was him. Now, I mean, it was
both of y'all.
It was honestly, my loyalty ain't to you.
My loyalty is not to his girlfriend.
It ain't even to him, because he's somebody I'm flinging with. So at any given time,
loyalty is just to me.
Period. At this point.
Does that still apply for wives? You know he has a wife.
Who?
Let's say
I wish a motherfucker would.
So let's say he not a wife. Would you fuck a dude that got a wife?
I probably.
Yes, you would.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I probably would.
Now you got boundaries. It's the same bitch that was a girlfriend 2 months ago.
I probably wouldn't, because I don't know. I just don't play. Well, then again, I don't know, because I don't have no loyalty, whatever. My oath, when I got married, my oath was between me and my husband and God.
Right.
So if a bitch want to die, she can die if she play with that one, and his insurance policy can get cashed in, and we just gonna be living and
listen,
good.
Please get an insurance policy.
Oh, I don't play about that.
Yeah. Just because you get the fuck wiped off, we gonna still eat.
Yeah.
Are you messing with a married man?
A married man, no.
Now you got morals.
Oh, why you doing her like that? I don't know why you keep coming for her.
Now you got morals.
Why do you keep coming for me?
No, I'm just saying in general. Do you have morals with that and not with the girlfriend? Because it's the same bitch.
I'm not going to disrespect the marriage, though. If y'all are married.
Why are we acting like a relationship don't come before the marriage?
Let's say this.
I mean, a relationship does come before the marriage, but at the same time, a marriage is different than a relationship. Like she said, you're single until you're married. You're single until you're married.
I can't trust
the IRS says you're single until you're married.
Fuck
so
the
you're
IRS.
single until you're married.
Fuck the IRS.
You're single until you're married.
Yeah.
Pull that shit with a girl you've been with for a couple years. Pull it. Just pull the card.
If you've been married for a couple of years, why haven't you?
Why you ain't married her?
Can I ask you something? Can I really ask you something? Why the fuck are you married?
Why am I? I don't know. You would have to ask the person that just hung up the phone and called.
But you say, yeah, like why? Why get married?
Because I mean, why? That's a good question. Why did I get married? I honestly, I don't know. Cause sometimes this first year, I cannot stress this enough. The first year of marriage is hard.
They say it's the first year is the hardest.
Like, I have even asked myself that sometimes, seriously. So I can't even, honestly, I can't even give a legitimate answer for that, for real. I do know that I love him, and I probably wouldn't have married anyone else, for real. But, I don't know.
Did anything change? Did you become a better person all of a sudden? Did you become a better fucking person?
I mean, ain't nothing changed, but
So if you could just say, you know what, fuck marriage and go right back to being a girlfriend, would you do it?
I probably would never.
Why not?
Never.
Why not? You can't play both sides of the fence.
Because it's a difference between being somebody's wife and being somebody's girlfriend.
What's the difference?
If anything happens to this man, down the ball, can't shit move until I say what I gotta say.
Oh my God, we got
Not
powers
nothing.
attorneys, we got all that.
Not
Y'all
power
got,
attorney.
y'all got to
That's
stop
mine.
saying this like we can't set shit up as a single person.
It's right. A single person, that's a power attorney. But legally, if anything was prescribed, nothing cannot shake unless I say anything. Meaning nothing. Like that nigga can't even brush his. If somebody want to brush his teeth, why are you brushing his teeth?
Why you doing it?
For real. Like nothing.
I mean, but it's facts though. If he was to get sick and go into the hospital, ain't nothing moving unless she say it's gonna move. If he can't speak for himself, she next.
That's what the fuck a power attorney is.
A power attorney is you writing a will. Who in their right mind is going to say, I'm going to write a will for my girlfriend? She's been with me for 7 years.
A lot of people.
I'm not doing that. And if
but see, that's the thing. You said you're not doing it. Let's not say we can set up the same parameters as a girlfriend. Oh, boom, write this here. Something happened to me. Boom, boom, boom. She got all power. Boom, boom, boom.
That can go backfire with a power attorney.
So the fuck can a woman?
That could backfire.
A wife. Your wife can definitely fuck you over.
No, yeah, but I'm saying like legally, no, yeah, she can. No, it has been times when wives have fucked them over.
Right. It has been times. It's happening right now.
A power attorney situation, your parent can overrule that too, though. Like a power attorney. For instance, when my uncle died, he had an estate that we didn't even know about. My grandmother was trying to get him. He couldn't touch nothing because he was still legally married. At the end of the day, his wife has all rights to whatever's going on. She's still a widow. It don't matter how much of a medical thing you say. If you got
a wife, then it's something different.
Yes.
That's different. You
that marriage is way more bonding.
All you can do is hit a will or some life insurance and don't put her name on it.
Yeah.
You can definitely still hit her with the okie doke.
Yeah. I mean, but it's just like, even with like marriage, it's so much more than to just like, people be like, it ain't nothing but a piece of paper. Yeah, it ain't nothing. I just was debating with somebody about this when they was saying that little post on Instagram when they was like, having kids with somebody is more big of a commitment than being married.
Yes, it is.
It's definitely not.
It definitely is.
First of all, they go hand in hand.
They don't.
They do.
They don't. If me and you married right now and we break up, we still got the same fucking commitment to these kids.
You don't. Because listen to me. If you're in a situation with somebody and you married, say for instance, we in a situation, we get married,
right?
Blah blah blah. We go into this, get what? Finances, houses,
right.
Shit, that and the third.
Right.
And then we don't work out, we got kids and stuff like that.
Right.
That's still a commitment that you have to do. You have to go through all that legal trouble with just as much as you would do with your kids, with your businesses, and everything.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if something still happened, you still a widow. You still a husband or something. You still have rights to say so over that stuff.
We just said, if you separate from your wife, sure, it's a lot of shit that go into it, especially if y'all got shit together. Cool. But eventually that can be worked out. Eventually y'all can go back to being single people, but you still gonna have the same obligation to them kids.
But sometimes
you would get a new husband like you.
People with obligations and saying like it's the same commitment. I just don't think. I mean, I think it's an equal commitment.
Okay, I could probably say with that.
I never said it was one is not neither bigger than the other. Right. And that's what I feel like us in the black community, we fuck it up because we saying like, oh, we having these kids and we doing this and we doing that. That's a commitment. You sitting there having sex with somebody, having a baby. I mean, I got kids out of wedlock too, so I ain't judging nobody because do your thing. If that works for you, hey, it works for you. But when you're in a situation where you like, you knew this person was financially taking care of you and these kids and they up and leave you, why you feel like this person is committed to taking care of you and these kids still?
Is it his fucking kids?
I mean, yeah, they're his kids.
Yeah.
But that's a different situation because now it's a situation where the courts are involved. So that's a commitment that you have to make within the courts. So it's
if you got to go to the court to make that commitment, then you got the wrong fucking baby mother or baby father.
But sometimes shit get messy, and that's the only way that you have to do that. So that's why when they saying like it's a commitment that neither one is bigger than the other because somewhere down the line the fucking law has to get involved.
At some point.
Yeah.
At some point.
People are either spiteful, bitter, or they just can't accept the fact. But you have some people like myself where if we can co-parent, we can do this and we can get it together, it's going to be done. But I'm also a person that it's either you is or you ain't. I'm not making nobody do anything they don't want to do. Because at the end of the day, I feel like women, we take on that responsibility to say that if we having a child, knowing that we're not committed with this person or knowing what type of situation we was in with this person, you having that child for you, not for this man. Because a man can tell you easily get an abortion. Whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's your obligation to what you're going to do because you're a woman. But if you know you're in a situation where this person ain't shit and it's not no type of commitment made, then there you go. It's an equal share opportunity. Now we got to get the courts involved because you don't want to do what you're supposed to do.
I mean, my defense rush, Your Honor. I mean, you didn't came through with that little situation.
It's the same. They go hand in hand. It's like if you get a divorce, y'all got all this shit legally combined. That shit takes months.
Oh yeah, that ain't an overnight thing.
Like my God, that's a commitment. That you still gotta go through. Y'all still gotta pay that mortgage when y'all going through that divorce. Y'all still gotta pay all that shit into the separate. And sometimes when you get the divorce and you in it, y'all still have obligations after that. That's why I'm telling people it's the same shit. Not one go hand in hand. Like they are equal.
Because there's plenty of times people divorce. You got spousal payments and all that type of stuff. People still got pay. You gonna pay this woman for the rest of your life. You gonna pay that man for the rest of your life. You divorced him and now you make more money, so now you gotta pay him for the rest of your life.
I have seen that. I have had friends that have had to pay their husbands because they don't make shit because he was a stay-at-home dad. And now you gotta take
go
care
ahead,
of that
King.
man. Yeah.
Go ahead, King. You already knew what the game
and
was.
He laid up with his other bitch and taking your alimony.
We love you, King. You did what you were supposed to do.
I mean, it wasn't no black person. They was white.
I mean,
I like my white friends too. So.
You gotta have white friends.
Yeah. But
right.
I said, you crazy because ain't no way no.
You got some hot button topics or something on your mind, Brax?
The fuck that I'm paying for no man to live.
Okay. No way in the fuck you ain't gonna be in prison either.
Yeah, you definitely gonna take that box to the jail cell. Because you definitely gotta pay that spouse support.
I'm gonna be mad as a bitch. Like,
you could get out any day you want, baby.
Let me just sell everything. I'm gonna just start over.
You ain't starting over shit. Can your man call another woman baby? Like that's just how he talk. He did that real southern ass motherfucker. Hey babe, love.
Like a New Orleans thing?
Yeah. Like is that offensive?
Is he from New Orleans?
The fuck? No, he from up here. Like, hey, baby.
No, the fuck you cannot. Hey, baby. No.
Hey, baby. Like,
it's a no for me. It's a hard ass no.
So it's a hard ass no.
I feel like with relationships, it's a lot of boundaries, even with marriage. And
that shit too many goddamn boundaries.
I'm definitely learning. Like, you have to have boundaries with family, friends, old situations, because like shit be expired, and they be like.
When the last time you had to cut somebody off?
Like, from what you
just in life, like you had to get cut the fuck off. Oh, your circle already nice. Where is that?
It's. I mean, I have friends. I have two best friends. One that I have not spoken to in a minute, but I still consider her my best friend.
Right.
You know,
we don't need to talk to each other to be best friends.
Time
right.
heal all wounds. I mean, when it's time for us to come and fix whatever situation that is, it'll be fixed. And I have
so you saying if you call her right now, right?
Yeah.
And made up a story, think she'll ride out?
I know she is. Both
sure?
of them.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
You want to test that?
I have had a situation where I had to call her, and it was, I can be on my way. Like, I'm on my way right now.
You want to test that?
I can. I mean, I haven't even talked to her. I definitely was talking to her.
Give me the phone, Ty.
But I can call her.
Give me the phone, Ty. Don't tell her you on the podcast. We're going to see if she
probably watching.
We don't know. We're going to see if she's going to ride out.
Let me see. I got to get the number, though.
Here you go.
Let me see.
Here you go. You can use this one right here.
First of all, you about to call somebody from a number that they don't know and think they going to answer?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I screened the shit out my call. I'm not answering that.
You better when I call from her phone.
I be done hit the end button on that number. Boo boo.
Right.
Here you go. Right here.
What I'm calling this saying?
Just call her. Make any story you want to make up. If she ride out with you, we ain't gonna say nothing.
I ain't even talked to her in a minute,
Oh,
so me calling her is probably gonna be very awkward. Y'all put me on the
Let's
spot.
see.
I don't even know what the number is saying. I got put on speaker. Oh, it's working.
Take it on speaker. We can hear it. It's talking to Mike.
Again. She definitely. Oh, her phone is on Do Not Disturb. After 5 o'clock.
Damn, she ain't riding out for you, sweetheart.
She's one of them Do Not Disturb people.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you call her from an unknown number, I wouldn't
Your
answer
call has been
either.
forwarded to an
definitely-
automatic
We
voice
tried,
message
guys.
system. 44376.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, so I forgot that much. Her phone is
She
definitely
said she
Do Not
is
Disturb.
not about to do that.
I mean, yeah, but no, I feel like she definitely would come through.
So y'all feel like y'all can maintain relationships with people without talking to them every day?
I mean, we adults. Why would you not? Is it like a situation where you gotta be talking to somebody every day? I would feel awkward talking to you. Like, I mean, I have people that I talk to every day because that's like our normal routine. But not even that. Like,
What is it y'all job to make y'all significant other happy?
of course.
First of all, that was the real.
It's not my job to make my significant other happy.
I meant in a certain.
It's their job to make themselves happy
Yes.
and me to add to the happiness.
Yes, I like that, and I will.
I'm not
definitely
there to pick your sad ass up and make you happy.
do that. Yeah, I definitely.
Fuck
do
no.
that. I like her.
If you are you supposed to be happy with your damn self, and I'm supposed to come along with all my goodness and make you feel happier.
Come home or come not come.
Yeah,
home.
but
Nigga had a shitty day. You going to just be like, oh.
okay, that's one thing. A shitty
She said
day,
you just gonna say fuck me, huh?
no, a shitty day is one thing, but I'm not supposed to come into your life and fix all your problems. As your girlfriend or your significant other, I'm not supposed to show up and fix all your fucking problems. And fuck no.
Oh, okay. So just because you said that, so let's say, right, you and a woman dealing with each other, you and a man dealing with each other, right? Do you and you come up? Is he supposed to meet your new standard of living or no?
Like, come up on how much?
I come
Because I need to know the price.
Like as a woman elevates or a man elevates, should he elevate the caliber of woman he dates?
I feel like my man should want to elevate if I'm elevating.
Yeah.
My man should want to elevate. He should see me elevate, and that should be motivation for him to elevate.
Would you date a man not on your level? And I'm on your ass. I got a special question for you.
Not on my level.
Yeah, not on your level. Financially, mentally, but he just a good dude to hang around. Like you like hanging around. He just not on your level.
That's a buddy.
Oh no, that's my friend. Then
You call
what
that
the
nigga
fuck?
a buddy pass?
What I'm dating you for? If you just cool to hang around, you could be my friend. The fuck I gotta date you for?
Yeah, buddy.
Friend
base.
zone.
Buddy base.
So y'all would say, coming in y'all 30s, if a man ain't at a certain stature, then y'all not gonna get a motherfucker a chance.
If you 30 plus, you had your whole 20s to fuck up.
It's your 20s to fuck up, yes.
So you
Are
should be,
you getting yourself together? Like I'm confused.
Yes.
Are you still?
But he's
or
just
are
not on your level financially, nothing. But you
Is
like
this
him.
back to the $12, guy?
However much he made, he just not on your level. But
So
you
we're
like
back
him.
to you can manage your money.
Fuck. There's only so much managing the $10 you
I
gonna
don't
manage.
know because I
Yeah,
just
like-
feel like if you're not dating somebody that's on the same level as you, like it's always going to be one pouring more into the other. That's
Yeah.
even with females too, because guys date females that don't have shit and they take care of them.
Because
And they
it's
be
not
like-
about, for men, it's not about what you have. It's about how you make us feel. Women is more about what you have.
They be making you feel shitty while you taking care of
Oh.
them, and they still
Fuck, it's the box.
the box
box.
ain't that good because niggas be
Yeah.
cheating, and that's why niggas cheat.
I think that dies down. So you've been married. So I think that, matter of fact, no, fuck no, because I said it was on your ass. So you and your husband got all these things working out, whatever. So if, you start to see yourself elevate and he just not, he's just real comfortable and he's just not going up with you and you're elevating. At a certain point, would you,
Brittany said she want to be taken care of. Period.
Brittany can call this goddamn phone and get fussed out.
Brittany, he said call the number because he want to beef with you. The number is posted, but
Like, would you leave your husband for that?
first of all, I know that would never be a situation because my husband.
But see, this is a hypothetical.
Oh, hypothetically.
Hypothetical. Would you leave your husband? Like you the shit now. Your husband just like
So
nah.
we talking about more Oprah and Stafford right now.
Yeah. Like he just whatever he do right now, that's just always what he does. He never wants to get out, but you living a different life. Would you
Like,
leave?
never want to get out, like go outside?
Like he just stuck where he at in life. He's not elevating.
Like my man is an accountant. I married an accountant, and now I done decided that I got this whole business and I'm flourishing, and my man still want to be an accountant.
Yeah, we know what accountant
Well,
is.
he can be my accountant.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, I'm not gonna leave you just because you're comfortable.
I mean, he's
Fuck
making
y'all. The nigga
money.
is selling drugs. Let's just call it what it is.
Oh,
God damn.
said that.
You
Like,
should've
why
said
we
that.
beating around the bush about
The
that?
nigga selling drugs.
I listen.
How far are you carrying him?
Listen. The thing with me and this pharmaceutical stuff is that shit don't take you but so far. It's okay if we using the funds to get where we need to go at and like establish what we need to establish, but you been in the streets for the rest of your life. You can't be 40 years old pushing pills and
Not pushing pills.
and pushing weed. Like, come on.
Like
now.
if is we doing we
So,
doing this? This your foundation. We gonna get it, and then we gonna
She
get
a
out
thug.
of it.
Hold. You ain't catch it. If he pushing weight, if he pushing something, is he still a go?
No, because the weight situation, that's federal time. I mean, it's federal time.
That ain't pill money.
Pill
That
money,
ain't pill money. That's
dope
money.
Coke money. Money is money, and that shit spends however you get it. But I'm just saying, like, either which way, like, I just feel like enough is enough. Like, you can't sell drugs for the rest of your life.
You really can't.
It's not a career.
See, y'all talking from a spot to where, y'all used to like the drug dealers and all that. They had their time in the sun.
I mean, listen, like I said, it's have taken care of me financially, me and my kids. I will not.
She said, "I ain't gonna lie, we done definitely lived."
we have, and I would be lying. I'm most transparent person I could ever be. I'd be definitely lying if I said, she said, y'all don't have the right number. That is
Tell that girl.
I just called.
Tell that girl call 707-706-4585.
I think she can hear you. 707.
706.
706.
4585.
4585. I think that's the number.
Nigga, is this supposed to be your sexy voice? Because it
It's
sounds
giving
weird.
very much weird.
Y'all not liking it?
I don't
It's
like
giving-
it. It's like about to burn a little bit.
It's
I just
giving,
wanna just
like,
say, call the
creeper.
hotline or whatever.
Yeah, it's
But-
giving creeper.
Going back to what I'm saying, like, I don't discourage people because if that's how your man get it, but in the same sentence, like, what is we doing on the side? Like, is you flipping the money, like putting it in businesses, or we just
You can't just be out here being a dope boy, is what you saying.
no, like
Yeah.
you telling me you riding up and down these highways for you to get caught and do federal
Here she
time,
is right here.
and it's just
Turn
like,
it down, Ty.
I don't like that.
Excuse me, hello.
It's the wrong numbers.
We
Y'all
can
don't
he-
want me to talk.
we can hear you. What's up? What you got to say on this topic, man?
What's the topic?
So, how for you? Are you a wife or a girlfriend right now?
I'm a wife.
Okay, right.
Like, I'm legally married.
Okay, so
Not
let's
just
say.
saying I'm a wife.
Okay, cool. So let's say before you got married, was it a certain level that were you the type of woman to say, "I'm not going to give you wifely duties until I'm your wife," or you just gave him everything and you just became a wife?
I think that I gave a lot. Now, like, because I'm in the middle of a divorce, right? Moving forward, I would never do that again.
Why not?
And that's just because you have to have room for growth in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like work. You have to have growth so the next level can feel good.
Right.
Because if you giving him everything as a girlfriend, once you become your wife, all it is a celebration
Right.
for everybody.
What is
else.
there to give?
Or is you and him going to the courthouse and y'all just legally putting it on paper. It's nothing exciting about it. The relationship should be going to a different level. If when you was his girlfriend, you get a car in your name and y'all get a house together, that's wife stuff.
I'm damn sure ain't signing no deed
I
with
feel
no
like that's
boyfriend.
So
doing when you're married. That's that next exciting level fun.
So what you saying to me, what I'm trying to understand is, so if you dealing with this man, y'all monogamous, everything's cool. And he says,
how do we know he's monogamous?
here we go with this shit. And he say, baby, listen, it's just certain shit I'm not going to do until I'm a husband. And it's certain shit that you care about, but he just said, nah, not until I'm a husband. Are you going to let that fly? Or you going to be like, all right, you know what?
Yes.
I'm going to give a little bit.
Yes, I am. That's sexy. He got standards.
That's sexy.
I'm like a person with standards. Because we as people let our emotions drive us so much that we forget our standards. Because something feels good to us, we let down our
My friend better preach that.
She talking that shit.
Yes.
And your nose should be your nose. And a person that has standards to say, listen, I'm not doing this until we are here. It gives me something to work forward to. I know that he's not going to do it, but I know that if, I'm doing what I need to do to become a wife, and now we're talking about marriage, okay, now he's going to do these things. We have something to look forward to. That's the growth that I was talking about in the next level.
So I guess from what she's saying is I would say for a lot of men, they don't like the fact that a woman says there's certain shit that I'm not going to do as a wife, because you can definitely use that with anything. I'm not going to cook till I'm a wife. I'm not going to fuck you till I'm a wife. That verbiage can go for anything. There has to be boundaries on that. I can't ask you simple shit like, hey, babe, can you look out for me today? And you be like, oh, I'm not your wife. I'm not going to do that. What?
Well, I
think that it should be boundaries. You shouldn't be telling somebody you're not going to cook, but you should. Sorry, I shouldn't be cutting.
Well, bitch, we can definitely cook. We can
they
cuss.
said it's all right.
I'm Muslim. I can't cuss. We should not be telling somebody we're not going to cook. As a woman, especially if you have children, you should be cooking for yourself. You should be cooking on a regular, on a daily. It's something that you should know how to do. It's something that you should do, whether you have a man or not. I mean, like big stuff, like getting a mortgage together. Y'all got a deed together. That is big, because that means that even if he goes his way, you are still legally binding.
My God.
I gotta say, I agree with you saying now. You done changed my mindset.
That's what I'm saying. When they be saying about these commitments, when they saying, hey,
certain commitments should be saved for the marriage.
It has to
for
be
the marriage.
exactly.
It's like if you get a car. So many people do it, and then they're like, oh, I ain't worried about it. I'm just gonna, have it a bed that is. No, you shouldn't have done it. You should have waited until you were his wife, because there's more security there. There's a lot more security there. Not just somebody telling you, oh, you're my husband or you're my wife. It is all black and white.
Yeah.
Well, damn, mystery voice. You ain't had to give me my life. Now I'm about to treat women different. Now that's husband shit. Thank you. I'm gonna tell them this woman told me this.
And even to say like dates and stuff like cooking, like that's basic necessities, like she said. But that's what I'm saying.
Should that put your name in, your credit, and
I'm not about to sign no damn call for you and you my boyfriend. And people do, and I have heard stories about people all the time.
People do that shit all the time.
All the times. I have heard stories where women have leased cars or signed cars for guys, and it's a whole nother bitch driving your car. He not even driving the car. It's another female driving your car.
That Honda Coupe getting used.
Yeah, and it's like.
I mean, Ken, we live, well, we're from Baltimore City, because I don't live there, but we got people husbands doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's true too. I didn't even say that part, but I'm just there. That is very much true though. Like, I mean, it's just, that's why I say like you. Going into this situation, I have learned from my married friends and even from just like experience and stuff. It's definitely, once again, not a walk in the park with everything that you're doing with someone and doing with anything. Like, you cannot go into a situation just saying like, hey, I'm about to do this or I'm about to do that, because we boyfriend and girlfriend. You about to do what? Like,
so you saying for Brax, I gotta ask you this too. So are you saying right now in today's age, men are putting, like how it used to be, men would put more stock in marriage. Now men are putting all their stock into just being a relationship with a girlfriend. So now it's like, why would I marry you when all my stock is here? Like, it really makes no purpose for me to marry you now, because you have everything now. So it's nothing special if we get married, because we got everything.
But do we really have everything? Because at any given moment of time, and someone can come in and spark your eye. You know what I'm saying? The girlfriend situation is not forever. You see what I'm saying?
It's not forever.
It's not. I mean, people be okay.
And it's easier to remove yourself from that girlfriend situation. It's way easier if you're in a relationship with somebody, whether y'all have all of these things that y'all should have waited until marriage to get or not, it's still way easier to remove yourself. Like, that's why some people end up in situations where their credit is fucks or they can't do this, that, and the third. Because what did they do? They went and did wife and married shit with a motherfucking boyfriend. And now, I got this car in my name that he riding around in that he didn't pay the payment for it. It got repossessed. Now I owe them fucking $15,000. Like, I done got this done. I done got that done. I done did all this stuff.
Used all your stimulus.
And guys are doing it too for females. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's vice versa.
That is what society has put up on us, because now I guess it's a thing. Not saying I don't want to be taken care of, because I definitely do. Let me just rephrase that. But it's like a trend. It is a trend for guys to be tricked. So if you wanna be a trick, I'm gonna trick you. I'm going to trick on you.
Go ahead. See?
I can't really hear you as an echo, but I think that's where we talk about character.
Yeah.
Because rather it's a relationship, and it's not a marriage, it's just a basically, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend. That's how that person is. Marriage is not going to change their character.
And
if they have a girl riding in your car and have side chicks and leave you with a $15,000 that's what kind of nigga he is.
Yeah.
A real nigga ain't going to do that. Whether you're married or you're not, he's not going to leave you with no debt. He's not going to put you in no bad situation. I think that's when we go into character of dealing with a stand-up guy. So whether we're married or not, we're not going to do those things. And I think that people, they think that marriage and titles change people how they're going to be. If I marry him, he's not going to do that. If that's his character, yes, he is. If that's her character, yes, he will.
Yeah. And I think people, we see the flags before we get married. We just don't pay no attention because we be so scared about what people say or how they going to react when it don't work out. And for me, I really don't care, because if it's a situation where I know I'm unhappy and the situation is not making me happy, I'm going to leave. I've been like that in relationships, and I do that now. And I try not to be as transparent, because this is something new and it's something different. But I'm also all about, like she said in the beginning, your happiness plays a lot before anybody else. So if you're in a situation and you're not happy and it's not going the way you're going, and you're like, damn, I'm going into this thinking that this nigga going to change, the whole time you know he not going to change. Ain't nothing going to change the situation. So it's like, if I'm telling you now, it's still playing a cause and effect on the situation, and you're not trying to fix it. So I need to remove myself at this point.
Well, listen.
I think social media changed a lot of that, caring about what people see you with or see your relationship in. Everything is about what it looks like.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Everybody wants to have relationship goals.
Yeah.
That's all it is a goal.
Mine's ain't goals. Mine's just, I better not try to kill this nigga when he come home. It's like, no, play.
Hard work and dedication.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and that goes back to what I'm saying. Like, even with men, like, the trend is now celebrity men are buying women things, doing this. Basically, men are being tricked. And I think
that's what they supposed to do.
Not tricked in the sense of I'm tricking you. You're an actual trick. Yeah. Like, you're a trick. So women are pimping these men, and they are tricking them. And that is, and if it works for you, it works for you. And if it don't work for you, it don't for you. If it, like I said, but it's a trend. And then it's like, women are holding these expectations for certain men to do these things. You want a nigga that make $12 an hour with a trick on you.
That's not going to really.
It's not realistic. But in the same sentence, he laying the pipe down on you. So you don't want to leave, but you want to be tricked on. You want him to be a trick, but he can't afford to trick you. So it's like, well, listen. Let's be realistic.
And like you said, it all goes back to, like she said, it always goes back to social media, because nobody was ever really worried about tricking until it became a thing on social media. Until
you heard about it, but you ain't really. It wasn't in your face.
It was. Females wasn't like, oh, if a nigga can't do nothing for me, I ain't. No.
Yeah. Hold on.
Now that's the number one thing. If he not buying me something, giving me something, or doing something for me, I don't want him. Yeah. And it all comes from the simple fact of social media and celebrities and rappers. Oh, if the nigga ain't buying you nothing, fuck him.
Well, listen, hold on. I want to say thank you, caller, for calling in, all right?
See ya down.
See ya.
Yeah, it's definitely a trick bag situation for real, because it's like, yeah. But in the same sentence, don't get me wrong, I love nice things. I love the wine and dine.
like you want
I
a
love
nigga that
all
can
that,
do for you,
but I'm not ready to tell you like. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not ready to tell you. Like, I want you to be on a level where though you're comfortable enough. You got to do something, but you can't be out here and be like, oh, I'm expecting this nigga that's tricking on me to be my husband, because at the end of the day, he gonna look at you like you ain't nothing but you wasn't nothing but a trick too. So I mean, I didn't wine and dine you. I done bought you all this.
That's all it was.
That's all it was, for real.
Well,
and
listen.
I think we be having unrealistic expectations when we be getting into these situations. I know everybody that's in their 30s and up, yeah, we're looking for marriage, and we go into these marriages with these men, and we looking at a situation like, oh yeah, I didn't marry this man, and damn, what I expect the situation to be is not what I thought it was going to be. And you just looking crazy now, like,
Can't
damn.
be out here tricking, man.
Yeah.
That's,
Not saying, like, if it works for you, hey,
I mean,
it
of
works
course.
for you. But in the same, you got to be realistic about what you want in someone before you go into a marriage. Like, I can't just jump into a marriage and say, like, my marriage, for instance, I knew what I wanted, and I prayed on it, and I said, God, if you going to send my husband, he has to be this, that, and the third, because I'm not taking nothing less. If that's the case, I'm just keep dating all of them.
Yo, she loved this. I'm dating all of them.
Because you should. And I'm a married woman, and that my single friends ask me all the time. I definitely pray. I don't play when it comes to that. I pray, but in the same sentence, I will date all they motherfucking asses, because until
Do you tell them you just dating?
what, the guys?
Yeah. Like
You
how
as transparent as you want. If you can tell them.
But do you
don't
say like
tell them.
we dating, or is that something that you
I
guys
say
say?
you my friend. We're friends.
I done been a couple mama's friends, you know what I mean?
And we're friends. And if we choose to do whatever we're doing as we're friends, then that's it. I have another friend. So when this friend calls, if you get upset.
Don't you got friends, Max?
Don't we all got friends?
Right. No.
Oh.
She has friends.
Yeah,
She dating all of them.
she dating all of them.
And you should probably be doing the same thing.
I'm
got
chilling.
friends?
I'm a reserved hoe. I don't do that no more.
Oh, okay.
If I'm a hoe, then I go too far, so I'm chilling.
Well, I mean, that floats your boat.
Yeah,
And you may
I'm
be
chilling.
comfortable just being reserved.
You
but
can't
I
keep
feel
throwing
like,
your dick on the table like that,
no,
fellas.
you can't, because you be out here with a little STD or two.
Well, don't. The STD don't scare niggas. This
Man,
is shit that
stop
stays.
before you get something you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
Now that's the problem.
Yeah.
But we've been here for 3 fucking hours.
We've been here
No,
for
we
3
haven't.
hours.
That's right.
Yes, we have.
That's right.
No, we have not.
Yes, we have.
Oh, y'all been here for 3? We started at 8.
It's been like 2 hours. Tell them stop
Yeah.
over exaggerating.
Yeah.
What do
Okay.
you have next coming up for you?
So next, I would definitely say, it's my anniversary.
When?
The 21st
Of this month?
of this month.
Okay.
So we got married 21.
You thinking about the anniversary? It should exactly be this exact day.
Because I'm trying to see what I'm getting. No, let's not play. But what do we have in store? I definitely, like I said before, lavish is always going to lavish and be lavish. And I'm definitely always cooking. With the store, Everything Beauty, we are looking to expand. So I'm looking for a storefront to get us in the city.
Lexington Market got storefronts.
They do. And I applied for Lexington Market for lavish, and they did not accept me. So I'm going to do it again.
Is this something that they look for specifically?
They do. They want you to like have a menu out. And at the time, I really wasn't like together with it.
You ain't hit it as hard as
I
you could have.
didn't hit it as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I wasn't
There's
really.
a lot of
ready.
niggas out here that feel the same way.
Yeah, but we looking for a storefront. We looking to expand. I'm just trying to get what you say.
You caught it all just came
Because I
back.
forgot what you said. I was about to say my narcotics dealer. I'm trying to get my husband to just be on the straight path for real. So it's though when he come home, he don't even have to think about even doing all that.
Oh, you like? Well, no, Tasha killed Ghost. I can't say you like Tasha.
No, I'm not
Tasha ain't kill
Tasha.
him.
Cause if I was Tasha, Ghost, what did she say? We ain't getting out the game, Ghost.
She's like, wait, who getting out?
His ass is getting out. This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, so the storefront for you. What do you want to do as far as the cooking? Where you
For
go?
cooking, I definitely like right now. I want to expand so much with that, but like I said, like we invested so much money into this beauty supply store, and it's like it's what hit. It's definitely where it's at. Like I'm looking to open a storefront and then like maybe put some sweets in the back and or in the front, something like that, just to see it. And then I guess like once that is settled, like that something that we have together is settled, then I wanna just like I want lavish to be my retirement because I want to be like an old lady.
It's
just
gonna be in Owens
cooking.
Mills living her best life.
But it's fun though.
Yeah, like cooking is not like something that I'd be like.
When you like to cook, it's fun. Like my grandmother still cook people Thanksgiving dinners and people Christmas dinners.
You gotta start cooking them turkey legs.
And it's my passion, and I feel like if I do it so much, then I'ma not want to do it. Like that's how I be with your passion. Like if you do something that you love so much at a daily day place, especially like getting paid for, because it ain't shit. They don't pay shit for females in the industry, and I think I said it before.
First of all, you said that on the first one.
And I'm gonna keep expressing it. Like female chefs are underrated. We don't get paid, and it's always like a competition thing for us, and it's very sexual when you working in the field.
She kept the same energy
a
year later.
That, and I'm gonna keep it again when I come. My phone just died, but I'm gonna keep it again when I come back because it's like it's not changing. It's hard. It's definitely hard to cook and just be any of that. Like anything. It's competition where I went in the city. Like you're competing with other chefs, other cooks, and everything
niggas
like
cooking
that.
their ass off and
People,
the new wave niggas got food trucks that's booming now.
And it's like, damn. I mean, like I would lie and say if I didn't feel no type of way, but I'd be like, it's not my time, and I'm just waiting on God because for real though, if it could have been situations where I could have just been, but it don't be my time for real. Like I said, I love
be that waiting period. That's a bitch.
And I wait, and now I'm gonna wait because I know my shit coming. I know it's coming. It's gonna be big. It's coming, and it may not. And like I said, it may not be right now in the season for me. So what's in the season for me now is the store, and I'm gonna put my focus there. So it's like I know for a fact that the money that we put invested in it is making more. So now to the point that I'm like, damn, we need to expand. Like we need to get a bigger store. I can't put no more shelves up in that suite. It's nothing else gonna fit up.
Ain't nothing coming else in this one.
And it's like when I'm talking to my husband, he like, well, what you gonna do? I'm like, I want to order more stuff and add more stuff, but where can I put it? Like I wanna put clothes in there. I wanna do more stuff. I wanna
doing merch.
I wanna do a lot of stuff, but it's like we're in a salon suite. We literally in a box. Like what can we do with it?
And the boxes ain't but so big, even if we got the biggest box.
Yeah, so it's like, and like the area that we in Owens Mills, like it's Metro Center. It's like a mixture of minority white people and it's like the black people. So it's like when the black people see like, oh, it's a black beauty supply.
Yeah, we're gonna go in there. It's the whites that's like,
yeah. And it's like it's cool. Like I would definitely say like it was definitely a good investment. Something that we both. Well, I thought out because he just was a silent partner in there. But it's like now that I see the business, it's like, man, I work for the mayor's office. I'm a supervisor for youth work.
First of all, that shit just made a mean left. Talk your shit there.
I still work 2 jobs, and I like money. I like looking nice. I like living a lifestyle. I want us to be comfortable. And this is going back to us saying a relationship, like you saying, if your husband out on my level, my husband took care of us. He got caught up.
So that proves it. Hey, if you get caught up providing, then you still provide.
I gotta pull my weight, and I need to pull my weight to the point where though. When my husband come home, he shouldn't feel like he need to go back outside and hustle. So you see what I'm saying? Now I need to tell you that whatever you left for us, it's expanding. Like you'll see that. You can whatever we not wearing it. When you walk in the store, you gonna see this is that and that is the third. But like I'm saying, like if I gotta pick up another job to pay for this or that, that's so big. Like I'm just like that. Like I just feel like that. And like I said, like. Him being incarcerated, that's a bill. Like he's a bill because he want to eat and shit, right? No, he wants to eat too fucking much. Like,
fucking need commissary.
He
all
think he needs money every 2 weeks. You don't. Relax. You're in jail. Niggas make $100 last 4 months.
She said for last 4 months.
For real. And I have to. And we in another situation, we get into arguments about that because at the end of the day, it's our money. Let's put it there and. We're not about to make these white people rich. Like, you still have to come home. I still have to live. We still have car payments. We still have kids. We still have a storefront that has a bill. We have inventory that needs to be made every month. Like, I still cook on the side, too, but that's another situation. If I need supplies for my businesses, come on now. But like I said, so I had to all right, I'll get another job because that's what I need to do. And I'm still in school. I'm in school want to be a social worker.
Girl, when do you see your kids?
I see my kids. I spend time with my kids. I go on vacation. I still live my life. I'm quick to tell a job in a heartbeat. First of all, I can quit the day tomorrow.
She pushing P.
I'm pushing motherfucking P. Because I let them white motherfuckers know in a heartbeat. I'm not working for y'all. Y'all working for me.
Right. This is for me, not
this is
y'all.
For me. This is a convenience for me, and it's gonna always be that. I feel like every entrepreneur should feel like that.
Yeah, you're doing it for you.
I feel like when they be like them posts is you can't work a 9 to 5 and be an entrepreneur.
You damn sure can.
You can probably.
That's
work
just
2 jobs.
discipline at the end of the day.
You can do 2 jobs, and I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I got 2 businesses, and I work 2 jobs, and I make that shit happen. And I still make time to go on fucking vacation because I need that.
Well,
talk your shit.
Yeah.
She definitely talked the shit. Thank you, Mayor Scott. All that good shit.
Yeah, but
Brax, what's coming up with you? You got anything happening?
What's coming up with me?
We checking in.
I just love her energy. It's always laid back.
It ain't.
She is a
What's coming up with me? I like to move in silence.
Here we go with this shit.
I do. I really don't talk about me. I just pop up with things. When you talk about the things you're going to do, people steal your ideas. People prey on your downfall.
But that is okay. And
things are coming. Just know that. Big things are coming.
I feel like if you tell and you talk, it shouldn't matter. People won't pray on your downfall, but God going to pray you back bigger and better.
That's facts.
Bigger and better. Well, listen.
Look at y'all. Y'all.
Well, I didn't about to say we seen you a year ago in the garage shop, baby. Now we nominated.
We on the TV, mics and shit.
She said it was mics and shit.
I it was mics last time, but
it was something.
That's definitely different.
Let's not talk about that last time.
You ain't like it?
She wasn't really. She wasn't involved as much as she was now.
I was editor last time, and that last space was. We're gonna not talk about that space.
That's so.
That was what it was. So next time we see you, your man will be home more than likely. Hopefully, you'll have your. Every time I see you, did some new shit. So
it's definitely gonna be some new shit.
I am spontaneous. I don't like to keep listen. I literally got shit on my brain. I woke up we need to expand. I woke up thinking about some other shit. My homegirl just was talking to me about some Airbnb shit. I'm like, I'm with it.
Oh, come on now. That's a wave niggas ain't touch that.
I'm with it. If I got it and I know that even if it's a fucked up investment, fucked up and we gonna learn from the next time, we can do that. We can run that shit back again for real. But
so we can run that shit back.
Yeah.
We can definitely run that shit back.
If I know
invest, learn, and run it back with what you learned.
You got to for real, because it's so much money out here, and even if somebody doing the same thing as you, they're not doing it better.
We gonna do something. It's still your idea. Your idea might be similar, but it's still different.
Niggas got podcasts, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't your shit. It ain't a vibe.
I mean, you got this. You got to accept what it is.
Yeah.
Well, listen. I also thank you for voting for us.
I did.
Yeah. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely did.
So, everybody be in tune. We're going to put this at the end, though. But everybody be in tune February 26th, I believe. 27th.
February 27th.
Yeah, it's that.
Media Impact Awards.
Yeah, it's that list to me. February 27th, the Media Impact Awards. I guess celebrity host, Jay Hill. Pettiest Jane.
Who's these people?
You don't know these people?
I don't.
You tripping.
She
tripping.
I don't. So is it like an award ceremony?
It's an award awards.
Cool.
Yeah, we got her wearing a black dress. Yeah, I mean, she dressing up. It's a black tie event. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah, it's nothing but titties and thighs.
Oh.
Wow.
We keep pressing you out.
Ain't nobody gonna get this far. We're gonna break this shit in 2 parts anyway. But thank you for.
We don't have to do it in 2 parts. We was on this bitch for a minute.
And we took an intermission for Bay. But so we gonna cut some shit down. But this has been an amazing episode. Appreciate you coming back. It was 2 people missing, but
y'all had more people?
You know who the fuck was here?
Oh, wait, I'm confused.
This ain't who you seen when you first seen me.
Right, but I didn't know that it was just. I thought because it'd be like different people. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm just.
What you talking about?
What you talking about? You're the different person.
Right.
Me? Oh,
who the fuck is a different person?
I think you're talking about.
I'm confused too. Like somebody else been doing this shit.
I'm like, wait,
You're not talking when they talk about
our
co-host.
Oh,
that's what I thought y'all was talking about. out.
Yeah. Still shout out to E Graded Baby. She's still a host. You know what I mean?
Okay,
but
that's what I was.
she working on what she working on. Yeah, we're gonna cut that other part out. So thank you for joining another episode of Vibe. She came in, she forgot the wine, but she drank all her tea. We ain't gonna talk about it. But this has been another episode of the Vibes Podcast, and that's it.
All right, y'all.
We got it.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.